Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Thursday market webcast. Okay, so you see prices settled in there. Support at the 50, support at the daily mid-band, support at the 9, a higher high versus yesterday, and they're trying to edge this thing up towards the upper Bollinger Band at 3440. And potentially take it up to do 3450 and beyond. We've consolidated now for about 9 sessions, so pushing off from here. You see how tight the bands are, relatively speaking. Your Bollinger Bandwidth this morning, it's still wide, but on a relative basis, we're kind of getting back to where we were here in August with this steady move. Hourly chart. So here was the big push down Tuesday. Holds weekly pivot, holds daily midband. They make a decent climb up here yesterday. There was one blip candle where they jammed it down to 86, and then inexplicably it gets bought again and heads higher. It was strange. So that shook a lot of people out, including me. A lot of people on this candle were anticipating a repeat of this move. So I think they caught them leaning. That heads higher, and then, but once it got over 3,400, once it was able to convert 3,400, it got up over the top, printed as high as 1675, and it hasn't been back below 3,400 since. So that may be it for 3,400, unless you get a piece of news that really knocks it down there. So you've got 34.33 as your high. It's coming back in. You see the hourly mid-band. There's a chance here for it to continue to consolidate a little bit, but this 34.50 is really calling unless the bears get news that can knock it down. It's the same deal that we've seen. Unless there is, you can't knock it down without news, and so far there hasn't been a piece of news that can sustainably knock it down. So the bears are going to have to figure out a way to either sustain news or figure out a way to generate organic price action to the downside, which has always been the problem. It's been the problem since May. This tape remains bid. And talking yourself out of the fact that it's bid will get you into trouble. It's been whippy. There's been a lot of shakeout moves. There's been a lot of issues associated with it. It's been hard to hold. It's been hard to deal with inflection points. But for the most part, it continues to just be a steady move higher. So let me back this chart out a bit. Maybe not that far. But you can see this consolidation period that we've been going through. And that plays out on the daily chart with all those big fat candles in both directions. You can see that we're trying to break above this entire area now. So it's in the bulls' court. It's advantage bulls. But what do you plan on doing with it? You going to take it up steady? Are we going to still whip a little bit more? Is it going to be a slow bleed? It's their tape to screw up. It is the bulls' tape to screw up. And we'll see what happens up at 34.50. But like I said, absent news, we should drift up in that direction. Okay, volume weighted average price at 34.20. Proprietary moving average is at 21. 5-minute mid is 21.75. So it's all kind of jammed in there in the 21 area. Hourly mid-band 15.75. So we'll see how we open. We'll see what it wants to do. Wouldn't be surprised if they came in this morning and bought the dip and either slow bled them or steady move them to the upside. They'll take the bears dragging all the way. What do the bears need? Like I said, they need news. They need news or they're in trouble. All right. Everybody have a fantastic day. Be safe, be healthy, take care, trade them well. I'll talk to you soon. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.